Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Stone out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's Davis. Then there's Baller. And it's G in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, Matthews out there with the great. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's the Doctor. And it's the Kid in at the 1. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Baller. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And it's Davis missing. Here's the Kid. Unloads. Rebound, Washington. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shake and Bake passes to Davis. Here's Shake and Bake. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Matthews with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's the Kid. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Pass to the great. Takes the 3. G with the rebound. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Baller. Launches it. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Pass to the Kid. Pulls it up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. To end the cold streak.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the pass to Shaken. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. Jordan with the screen on Davis. Here's the doctor. Rebound, Washington. Davis down low. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
The kid can hit.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Shake and bake passes to Davis. Inside, here's Gallardo, and it's G finishing it off.
And you have to be able to see the floor. You have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
Denver calls timeout.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt?
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Wizards, fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And seeing where Washington is, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
A resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Here's the kid. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
And now a quick review at the numbers for the doctor. He's averaging about 19 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
6 to shoot. Stone. They get it again. And G with the stuff.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Jordan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Nailed from three-point land.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Here's Baller. They lead by 11. Here's Shake and Bake. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Baller, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Passes to Shake and Bake. Matthews with the rebound. And Denver has possession. Here's the Doctor. Boy, that win against the Jazz. He's another guy who really showed up to play. His first shot coming late, and Matthews gets it to go.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Back to Davis. Here's Baller. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. You look at G, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
They set the pick. 13 feet away. And the turnover again by Denver.
Looking at the numbers for Shake and Bake, he's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for G. Hachimura comes in for Stone. And Barton subbed in for Davis. Barton outside. Hachimura the screen. And that one's good. Barton. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. No issues on that one. Work all around.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a switcher also for Washington. Avdia's checked in for Shake and Bake. Wizards leading by 11. Baller passes to Hachimura. Avdia with a screen for Hachimura. Barton outside. It's rebounded by Najee.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Najee. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The pass to Hachimura. into the paint. Here's Baller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baller's got 11 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 9-point game his last outing. Passes it to Najee. Here's Highland. No good on the triple. Now here's Barton. Pass the ball. Hachimura with it. Pass to Bowler. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets trail by 11. Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Here's Baller. 11 points in the game. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Here's Baller. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. And that one's good. Barton.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Gordon after the basket by Will Barton. Gordon inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Here's the pass to Gafford. Passes it to Hachimura. Over in the corner, Avdia. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Highland. 1:05 left to play in the first. Gordon for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
Baller, that's good. Baller's got 13.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Highland. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Baller, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Here's the screen. 3-pointer, Barton. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Highland. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Gordon. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
We've got the doctor. DeAndre Jordan is out there with the great. Then it's the kid, and it's Matthews in at the small forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Poked away. Here's shake and bake. Pass to Davis. A 3-ball. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. And that one's good by G.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's Matthews on the wing. The pass to the kid. Puts up a 3. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside for Davis. Beyond the arc. Was shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jordan with the screen on Barton. Here's the Doctor, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doctor's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Rebound by the kid. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Matthews. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From 12 feet out. That one no good. And it's Washington the other way. Martin passes to G. Dishes it to Davis. Barton outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Barton. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's the kid, guarded by Davis. Pass to Jordan. Here's the great. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The Doctor, no basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Shake and bake passes to Davis. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Hachimura, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Matthews. Shoots over Barton. And that one hits back iron. Washington leading now by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's shake and bake to stop the drought. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
The Nuggets trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jordan passes to the kid. And again, Denver no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The pass to G. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Hachimura. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Now here is Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get it back. Gallardo, and it's G finishing it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
High post, Jordan. Here's the doctor. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Outside Matthews. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Well, you look at Davis, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Nice move. It's deflected. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's the kid. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. It's stolen by Davis. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's make some noise!
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Baller comes in for Rui Hachimura. The Nuggets trail by 15. Outside Matthews. Passes it to the kid. From the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside for Davis. Baller passes to Davis. Wizards passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. And they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Third personal foul.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's an 18-point game. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to the great. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the athleticism and mobility of Aaron Gordon is a problem, which is why passing lanes will open up for him.
Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's the doctor. Gordon with a screen on Davis. The doctor passes to Matthews. Knocked away. Here's Shake and Bake. He has 6. Pass to Gafford. Here's Shake and Bake. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's the doctor. There's the pick. And the 3 off target.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Baller passes to Stone. Gafford is screen on Matthews. Stone kicks to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Highland with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Matthews passes to the doctor. Looking to get back on track here. He can't hit that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gafford misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's the great. He had 15 points last outing, and even 3-on-3 break. Shake and Bake passes to Stone. Here's Shake and Bake. Sinks the three-pointer. Shake and Bake's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Gafford against Matthews. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Baller. 13 points in the game. Now the pass to Shake and Bake. Gafford is screen on Matthews. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Daniel Gafford at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Gafford cans them both. Denver shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Highland passes to Najee. Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Nuggets now on offense. Here's Highland. Down low. Here's Green. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Barton outside. From deep. Highland with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Avdia. Good, nice job down low.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Highland. Pass to Gordon. Here's Highland. And the turnover again by Denver.
A moment now to see the numbers for Baller. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging 13 points per game, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's Stone. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first
That was the
personal foul.
third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Wizards have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. .29 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Highland. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Avdia. And again, Denver no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Looking at the Nuggets, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Washington Wizards.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding. They are owning the glass on both ends, and they're doing a great job of turning those extra possessions into points.
Yeah, in terms of chasing down misses, this has been a clinic.
Kind of like you at the free throw line and I have to chase down the ball. Kind of like that.
Well, that's what you are, a ball chaser. Get it?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Davis is out there with Baller. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then it's G, and it's Stone in at the 4 slot. Here's Shake and Bake. Feeds to G. Here's Baller. Oh, good with the triple. Denver shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's Matthews. Rebound by the Wizards. G's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shake and Bake passes to Baller. That one goes in. Baller's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Wizards.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. He gets that one.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Pass to Shake and Bake. And there's the pass to Baller. The three-pointer, no good. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Matthews passes to the great. Jordan with the screen on Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Davis sets a screen. Baller. No good on the 3.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Passes it to the kid. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Denver ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And that game against Memphis, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Gallardo. Yep, it counts. G's got 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's the great. Jordan the screen. And the basket by the great. The great's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. Count that bucket. The Kid's got 4 this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Davis with a screen on Matthews. Kicks it to G. Davis, the pass to G. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Jordan, the screen. The Kid can't hit.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Shake and bake passes to Ball. There's the pick. And he banks in the layup. He's got 17.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The Doctor passes to Jordan. And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Stone. And it's Wright in for Ball.
DeJuan Wright.
On defense, the Wizards. Pass to the Doctor. Jordan with a screen on Davis. The Doctor from outside off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Davis. That shot, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The Doctor passes to the Kid. Lets the 3 fly. The Nuggets with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Wright. There's shake and bake. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Matthews. The pass to the Great. Trying to get something going. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's shake and bake. 11 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Hachimura setting the pick for Davis. For the 3. The offensive rebound. G, no good. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jordan, a screen on Wright. Lets it go with the 3. Washington with the rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Looking to get it going. And Davis can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Passes it to the Kid. Pass to Jordan. Here's the Great from outside the arc. And Wright pulls it down. To the inside, Gallardo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Jordan looking it over. And here's Matthews from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right, left side. There's shake and bake. He's covered by Matthews. And stolen by Jordan. Here's the Kid. 7 points in the game. Outside Jordan. Pass to the Kid. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. In transition, here come the Wizards. And finished off by Wright.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
Now, here's Jordan. And the pass to the kid. Inside. Can they get it? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw, no good.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for G. Avdia comes in for Shake and Bake. And Barton subbed in for Davis. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Wizards shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Doris, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Now Caldwell Pope following Will Barton's three-point attempt. Here's Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan a screen on Wright. Here's Highland. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in.
Zeke Naji.
Wright with it. Up top, Hachimura. Back to Wright. Drives to the hoop. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Barton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Highland's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks to Gordon. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Washington on D. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes remaining in the
And here is Wright.
2 minutes.
The dish to Barton. Passes to Hachimura. And it's Wright atop the key. Shot clock at 3. Over Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second
What you
personal
appreciate
foul.
about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Gordon's got 12 in the game.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Gafford finds Barton. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Right outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wright's got 7 points for the quarter. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 12. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Barton. Here's Hachimura. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Baller, he's checked in for the Wizards. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. Here's Highland. From 7. Misses off the left iron. And it's Washington's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Bowler. And here is Gafford. He dishes it to Barton. Hachimura the pass to Abdia. The shot from the low post is good. Abdia's got his second basket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's Washington with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Washington shooting well. They're at 45%. We've got Green, and it's Janchar in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Stolen away. Here's Highland. The pass to Caldwell Pope. And they recover it. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Offline with his three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Baller passes to Carey. Dishes it to Barton. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And it's Carey missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Highland. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's got his 5th rebound in this one. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better. In the second half, they've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Right, he's checked in for Baller. Now the Wizards with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Passes it to Carey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Highland, guarded by Wright. Pope loose. Highland passes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Chuncho. And again, Denver no good. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wright, the pass to Carey. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Najee. And another miss by Denver.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Avdia dishes to Wright. Pass to Carey. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Green with a screen on Barton. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good again that time. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Reed is checked in for Caldwell Pope. Davis is checked in for Washington. Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And Johnny Davis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Right, looking around. The pass to Avdia. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What a pretty pass from Delon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Here's Highland, guarded by Wright. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's Davis. Here's Gill. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Gill's got his first bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes it to Chuncho. They need this one. The shot off that time. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Avdia can't hit. Here's Highland. Back to Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Johnny Davis.
At the line for your Nuggets, Davon Reed. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Shakenbay from past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Denver shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Brown feeling it out a bit. And Johnny Davis gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Reed. Here's the kid, guarded by Wright. The kid gets the bucket. Here's Washington. They're on an 11-3 run. Davis setting the pick for Wright. Outside, Davis. Here's the three. Kept alive by Washington. Shake and bake, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Brown outside. Just 4 to shoot. No good there. And it's Washington the other way. Now, Wright. Now the pass to Shakenbay. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
That free throw good from Brown. A different look for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Green, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Reed. And a switcher also for Washington. Baller, he's checked in for Davis. And Brown drops them both. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Shake and bake passes to Gafford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First team foul. Shooting for Washington, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Gafford cans them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gordon with a screen on right. The kid passes to Gordon. Pass to Najee. Here's the kid. Drains it from beyond the arc. The kid's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Avdia. Nails the baby hook.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Gordon with a screen on right. The kid passes to Gordon. Kicks to Green. Here's the kid, guarded by Wright. Now here's Gordon. Takes the 13-footer. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Gafford. Here's Shake and Bake, defended by Gordon. Wright for 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Wright's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Wizards. Denver's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's the kid, covered by Gafford. Shoots the 3. Washington with the rebound. Baller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
6 on the shot clock, and another miss by Denver.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And finished off by Wright.
Well, DeLon Wright is such a solid athlete who plays under control, understands how to pick his spots offensively.
Here's the kid. There's the pass to Najee. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Passes it to Shake and Bake. Back to Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
The Nuggets shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Here's the kid, guarded by Wright. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 14 points for the kid. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Shake and Bake. Pass to Bowler. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Baller's got 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for G.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
The Wizards making a switch here. Barton is checked in. .40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Green, the screen. The kid. That three off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Shake and Bake. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. Here's the kid. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, G.